Yo. Yo, who's this guy? What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out the Prodigy for the first time ever, Firestarter. I don't even know if I've heard of the Prodigy. I've always been like a Prodigy from Mobb Deep guy, you know. But this is the Prodigy. So I'm guessing it's like a group. I don't know. I don't know what I'm about to watch. I don't know if they're like a band. All I know is Homeboy's haircut is wild. But ironically, that's the only haircut I could rock right now because of male pattern baldness. So I like it. Anyways, let's check this out for the first time. If you guys are here for that, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40!
All right, let me get the logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there, I've been doing movie reactions and some travel vlog stuff. But over here is where we do all the music and the music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership that gives you early access. I try to update it every single day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released, so you can have some fun with it. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on. And let's get this thing started. Yeah, man, we're checking out the Prodigy, Firestarter. Now, what drew me to this, I've got a lot of suggestions and requests to react to this. So that's what drew me in. But the name, Firestarter, there was a movie, I'm pretty sure it was called Firestarter from like the 80s. I remember my dad watched it, and I was a kid. I just remember a little girl like who could start fires, and when she would think with her mind, a little drip of blood would, I don't remember the premise of the story exactly. The government chasing her and her dad. It's kind of like probably what they made Stranger Things about. It's like a segue of that, but it was in the 80s. I just remember a girl, her hair going and blood coming out. Firestarter. She was the Firestarter. So I don't know if there's any inspiration from that for this song. I guess we're about to find out. Go watch this on the Prodigy's YouTube channel. That's where I'm watching this. Go watch it independently of my reaction. Reaction videos are not a substitute for the original. I'm going to push pause, make commentary, break it down, stuff like that. But it's important to support the original the way it was intended on its official platform. And let's see what's popping here. This is the Prodigy Firestarter. Immediately, I get like Fight Club vibes. Like it's like Fight Club energy from the production immediately. All right, let's see where this goes. I like his sweater. Yo, I need Andy Rue here because I'm trying to. This sounds like a drum and bass or jungle a little bit. I don't have enough expertise in that area to really know, but that's what it reminds me of. One of my homeboys was the MC over jungle and drum and bass, and that's what this reminds me of a little bit.
Illustrated. I'm a Firestarter, twisted Firestarter.
This is actually super intense, yo. Um, oh man, there's so many different places I want to go. One, I think this dude's from the UK, right? His accent would reflect that he's from the UK. It's funny because I thought because I hadn't heard any lyrics, the shirt, I thought he was like an American dude because I thought the sweater was like an American style sweater, which I still like it. That's fire. I'd rock something like that to this day. To this day. To this day. Bro, this has a fighter ever come out to this track? Because this seems like, yo, like a UFC fighter should come out to this song, right? This seems like a song that you play when you're trying to go drive crazy on the highway. Also, I don't know, I feel like this is like the soundtrack to war. Does that make sense? Like actually being in a legitimate war? Like if you had headphones on and you're like gunning on a tank or something, like I feel like this again, I haven't served. I'm not trying to, have some type of stolen valor or nothing. So respect to our service members. But it does seem like if you were at war and really just kind of running and gunning, like, the crazy thing is he's kind of rapping. Like, I'm the instigator. I'm the da-da-da. Bro. Okay. Actually, I'm very curious. When did this come out? When did the Prodigy release the song Firestarter? I'm guessing the 2000s, maybe? Oh, shit. 1997. That's crazy. This is when I was like really, really into like Wu-Tang Clan and shit like that. 1997. I was 17 years old. That means I was, depending on the time, becoming a senior. I graduated in 98. Holy smokes. All right, we rocking with Firestarter. Let's go. This is crazy. I don't know. It's kind of dark imagery. It kind of gives me like also like Joker energy. Like the Joker, the good, like what was it? I forget. The really good Joker where everyone's like, yo, not the new shit, man. The really good one. I think it was something about a Dark Knight or some shit. I don't know. I could be tripping, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Did he say twisted animator? I don't know. This whole Firestarter is kind of wild. I think originally I came in, right? And I'm thinking about fighting, violence, Firestarter. No. Now I'm going into the like Let There Be Light, Firestarter, like the first people to like how like I know they probably didn't mean this is just a hype track, but I'm personally like, damn. You know how they always have that meme where the caveman's making fire. You know what I'm saying? Because and there's like a picture of an album, and it's like, yo, this caveman discovers fire. Like it's just funny. But I'm thinking about that now, like this Firestarter concept. Yo, the lyrics he's choosing to use within going into like this hook, fire, I am a fire starter, you're a fire starter, is actually pretty dope and wild. I just like that twisted animator line too, because a animator's creating the picture, right? But twisted, like like I don't know. There's just some bars in here that I'm just surprised because it's actually like really simple, but it's just like crazy.
You're fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
These sounds had to be in a movie, man. Every time I hear these sounds, I'm just like, yo, this had to have been in a movie. That's crazy. This production is primo. Hold on. This is what, so I really like the production, but this is what caught me at the end. These fools, it says The Prodigy and Carl Cox, which I'm not familiar with Carl Cox. I mean, I wasn't familiar with The Prodigy till today. The World Heavyweight Champions reunite. UK and Ireland Arena Tour, April 2026. So they just did an arena tour because I'm recording this and it's July. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. When did I? Yeah, 97. Holy sh. What kind of run is that? Headlining arena tours in the year 2026. And you drop this in 1997, man. It must feel so good, bro. Shout out to them, man. I love when people are winning. I was wondering how big this song was. I was wondering how big this song got, actually. Hold on. How big did the song Firestarter by the Prodigy get? Because I felt like this was kind of underground. And I could be tripping. I don't know nothing about like the EDM scene or dance scene, but it just felt like, a lot of the stuff I hear, come to light has like a different, like this sounded grimy and underground and aggressive. And even they're like performing in like a sewage tunnel looking thing, Wild. All right, here we go. Firestarter was a massive hit, not just within electronic music, but in the mainstream. It was the song that made the Prodigy global superstars. Holy smokes. Here's the highlights. Number 1 in the UK, where it stayed for 3 consecutive weeks. It was the Prodigy's first UK number 1 single. It reached the top 10 in numerous countries across Europe and hit number 1 in countries including Finland, Norway, Hungary, and Czech Republic. In the United States, it peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100, making the Prodigy's biggest U.S. hit. It was later certified gold by RIAA. The cultural impact was arguably even bigger than the chart numbers. Keith Flint instantly became one of the most recognized faces in music with his spiked hair, eye makeup, and wild performance style. The music video was played constantly on MTV and became one of the defining videos of the 90s. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I should have seen this on MTV back then. I might have. There's a lot of stuff that I would just skip because I was a hip hop head. So, like, for example, I'd be watching MTV, whatever's on at the time. I'm rocking to the rap shit. And then something like this comes on, then I just switch to BET because I just wanted to consume rap and R&B and hip hop. That's just where my head was at as a youth. So, because this is, like I said, I was 17. I was watching MTV kind of. Yeah. My parents wouldn't let us watch MTV for a long time, man. That shit is crazy, actually. But anyway, all right, The Prodigy, Firestarter, literally literally fire. This joint's aggressive, man. Is I don't even know how to explain it. It just I don't know. Everything I said in the reaction is how I still feel. Like this is actually a banger. Like it actually makes me want to go out and jog right now. Like just like put this on repeat and just run. Just run. That's what it makes me feel like immediately. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. What does the Prodigy mean to you? Should I check out more of this? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for being some man.
Boom, 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 boom.
40 years down the road, back again.